mice fell to bickering about the train, and Cecil rolled his eyes. "You three work this out, will you?" he said. "We'll find something to eat in the meantime." The first mouse nodded, shushing the others. "There's a good fish restaurant just down the block, and they throw the heads in a bin at the back door. It's a favorite place for the local cats, so, of course, we'll only take you to the corner." "Sounds great to me," said Cecil. "It's been a long time since we've had a chat with a local cat," Anton agreed. He looked toward the staircase, and there was the dog again, half hidden by the curving rail and clearly staring at the cats. "If I'm going to meet city cats, I want to wash my face," Cecil said, and he sat down, bringing his paw to his mouth and smoothing his whiskers and forehead. "A dog is watching us," Anton said to Cecil, lifting his chin. Just as Cecil followed his gaze, the dog came out from behind the stairwell and strode directly toward them, her mouth open, drooling a little as dogs do, to the everlasting disgust of all cats. But most notable was this dog's nose, which was large and quivering. She hardly looked at the brothers as she made her way smoothly through the crowd. She was definitely following her nose. The mice bunched up, though they didn't appear to be afraid. "Don't worry about her," said the young mouse, waving a paw. "She's eccentric, but a friend to all creatures. She's quite well respected in the dog world, we hear." When the dog was very close, she lifted her head and closed her mouth, working her loose lips as if tasting the air. Cecil cast Anton a skeptical look as the dog addressed them in a gravelly voice. "Excuse me, gentlemen," she said. "I wonder if you would be so kind, that is, if I might have a word with you." "We're new here," Cecil said coolly. "We can't give you directions." The dog fluttered her eyes at this response, and Anton thought she looked amused. "Oh, dear me, I know you're new here," said the dog. "You see, I would, wouldn't I? Because I am rather old here. I'm here a great deal, and I thought when I saw you that you are certainly new here, which got my attention. But what I especially noticed, and what struck me as really very odd, if you don't mind my saying, was that although I felt certain that you've never been here before, well, I couldn't help but notice that you were talking with a trio of our local mice. And that just struck me as so unusual, if you get my meaning. One so rarely sees travelers of your kind, actually on their own, as it were, as it appears you are. But even if one did, they are pretty unlikely ever to be having a conversation with mice." The cat stared in wonder at the sheer number of words this huge dog had just strung together. Cecil nodded. "It's a fair point. We've actually talked to plenty of mice lately, and now we're talking to a dog, which we've never done before as well. What kind of cats are we? I ask myself that every day." "You're the brave, canny detective kind of cats," the biggest mouse piped up. He turned to the dog. "They've traveled this land from sea to sea, following difficult clues and using their wits to free our comrade from a terrible fate. These two are the famous brothers Anton and Cecil, known to mice everywhere. If you've lost a friend, they can find him." "Is that so?" said the dog. "Well, I'm pleased to meet you, though I haven't lost a friend. My name is Ruby, but my partner calls me Lune. And as for detection, it is a particular strength of mine. In fact, I'm something of a professional, though I won't blow my own horn. I'm in this station on a case, but I've determined that the culprit isn't here." Anton looked around at the endlessly moving mobs of humans. "How can you tell in this crowd?" "I caught his scent at the scene of the crime about a month ago, and it's not here today." Cecil took in a good sniff. "I don't see how you can be sure."